Hey, what is going on, gamers? This is Dr. Redstone signing in to another episode over here on the SRJCraft server. This is episode 2. In the last episode, this is what we built. This is what we kind of got done. I was looking for some suggestions. We didn't have any suggestions, so I guess I'll try and figure this one out on my own. Another thing that I need to figure out is a shop. So we have a big event going on here on the server. A shop is what I need to kind of get dialed in. But I don't know what we're going to do, but I do know that we need to get this house all finished up. So that's going to be kind of our main focus. And I think I'll think a little bit about that shop here in the long run. And one thing I did do over here in the village, I went over here to say hi to my neighbor. Looks like Cosmic Wisp lives pretty close to us, or maybe I guess we live pretty close to them. But it does look like we have this nether portal here, so we do have access to that, which maybe we'll need to get back to that old spawn area. Spawn area is going to be exactly where we set up these shops and everything like that. So I'm excited to go back there and see. We're a little bit behind, so I want to see what everybody's kind of got set up with. But in the meantime, we do have this to deal with, and I did put some thinking into what we wanted to do for these sides. This side, well, you know what? Let me go and get this thing taken down real quick. All right, now that we got this thing cleared out, I really think that we should do something like a horse stable. And I think for the front area, I want to put in, no, that's not the way I want that. I want to set up like a barrel. I really like, oh man, I did that again. I really like what we did in the front area. So we're going to set up a couple of these fences here with a couple of these gates, and we'll be able to get in. And I kind of feel like just having like these fences here are maybe a little bit too plain. Maybe we'll just like sprinkle these in all the way around and then have like this nice open window maybe so we can see our horse. So let's go ahead and do the same over here. Oh, ran out. And as I was saying, we'll go ahead and put the rest of these ones here. Like I said, I like the way that this looks here so we can see our horse. I feel like we need to do something in this back wall, but all in due time. Now this back area is definitely looking a little plain. It probably should do, I'm thinking maybe we should do maybe some windows right here. Probably poke these two out over here on the other side as well. One thing I really like the look of is slapping some dirt down and just grabbing some slab doors, getting that kind of set up. And then it kind of looks a little bit like a flower box. One thing that I think would look nice, obviously we're going to need to probably get some sand and clear these out here and put 2 upside down stairs. We'll get some glass in there and I think that'll look pretty good. And then some flower. Oh, here's some flowers. Let's grab some yellow, red, blue, and another yellow. Just like that. And we'll put these 2 over here. There we go. That's looking pretty good. That's looking pretty good so far. Now, I thought we got some sand. Yeah, we did get some sand. We'll get some of that stuff smelting right now because I know we're going to be putting in a couple windows here. But let's carry on. Let's carry on. I'm liking the way this is going. This one, we got a little bit of a taller window here, matching one on that side. And you know what? I think let's close this thing off. We'll take this and get this closed off. We'll do a little bit of renovating, take this thing out. And I think let's obviously we need to take this down because it'll look weird with these windows the way that they are. We'll take out this grass and fill it in with some planks. All right, and that's looking pretty good from the inside. And here on the outside, I think let's add some of these stairs. I always think this looks good. I like the fact that we're gonna have nice tall windows here. You know what? I don't think I'm loving that. I don't think I like the way that looks. All right, so this outside one, we definitely have a little bit of space. Let's see, let's slap some of these down here. A couple of these ones upside down. Probably put some in here. Is that looking good? I feel like I like that. I think we should probably stick to that. I like the way that that's looking. All right, and I think in here, let's put one of these down. I think this will look good. Let's take that block back out and then we'll put one of these trap doors right here. Maybe we slap another dirt block in. When in doubt, you just go through and make a little flower bed is what it feels like. Does that look good? Is that too simple? All right, I'm gonna go ahead and slap some poppies in here. Let me know if this is too simple, or maybe it's just enough. Maybe it's just right. Slap another poppy over here on this side because it's my favorite flower in the game. All right, I really feel like this is definitely coming together. I don't know if I need a window here, maybe a window here. I could probably do something outside to cover this up, but there needs to be a window right there, doesn't there? I know, I'm sure you've been saying this the whole time. He better put a window there, so I will. All right, I feel like 3 wide. We've got enough space to be able to do something along those lines. All right, so I think that this is coming together quite nicely. I will say that this window right here alone Probably the most expensive because of those 2 lanterns right there. Use the last 2 iron ingots that I had. All right, now we do have our glass, which should be, yep, all the way smelted. Let's go ahead and turn these into glass panes, fill all these things. I guess maybe we should do these from the inside. We'll fill all this stuff in. No glass for the horse stall. But we definitely will fill this in. And this will, like I said, this will be an enchanting room at some point. And last but most certainly not least, oops, we'll go and fill that in as well. And I think this is looking quite nice so far. Oh my goodness. You know what I totally forgot? Is this like the last thing people put on houses? Are the doors? Is that the last thing? Oh, that doesn't look right. There we go. Does that look better? Yeah, there we go. That looks better. We'll put one right here to walk out to the balcony. And we're gonna need a door to get into our enchanting setup. All right, and we fix the floor as well. All right, we got some of our stuff kind of put away here. We'll put our valuables in here. We don't really have anything quite yet. We have a couple things that we need. Of course, our bed in between the windows. That's looking oh so good. And we got our little bit of a storage system here. I think this, I don't think that this looks bad. Let's see. Let's jump into here and make a few more trap doors. And we'll put this right here, kind of along the wall there. I don't know, just a little bit of a subtle touch, but I definitely like the way that that's looking. Honestly, and hopefully that somebody opens up a furniture shop, because I'm going to tell you what, I think we need that. I think we're definitely going to need some furniture in here at some point. But speaking of shops, that's going to have to wait. I want to give a big shout out to Cheese Kebab. We were talking a little bit while I was building this house, and he gave me a really good idea for a shop. I'm not going to quite spoil it yet. You guys probably already know from the thumbnail, but I need to do a little bit of a mining session. So I think that's what we're going to go ahead and do. Alrighty gamers, and not a bad little haul, That wasn't too bad for our first trip down in the old salt mines, but I will tell you, spoilers, that will not be the last time we are down there in this episode. We did manage to get 1 lone diamond, about a stack of iron, a little bit of lapis, raw copper, but while we were down there, we had a little bit of a problem. We don't have any food. We ran out of all of our baked potatoes. So before we can go back down in those, we need to figure out a little bit of a farm. And well, I'm not going to bore you guys too much with the details, because we will be setting up a bit of a temporary farm for now, just to get things going. So let's see if we can go ahead and speed run that right now. All right, and hopefully that was super quick. I do have one question for you. When you guys go through to plant your guys' farms, do you guys ever do like the rows thing, or do you just put it all down? Because I feel like one of the best ways to do it is just put everything down, because most of the time, forgot I still had this on. Most of the time, it's going to be all carrots, all potatoes, or all like wheat and stuff like that. And well, if you make beetroot farms, well, just go ahead and see your way out of here right now, because no beetroot farms around here. No, alrighty gamers, and we did double expand the farm. So crops are, we do have a bunch of carrots, a bunch of wheat. So I definitely think our food problem is no longer a problem. One thing is a problem, we did travel like 2,000 blocks away from spawn, or better yet, I guess 2,600 blocks away from spawn. And if we want to go ahead and build a shop, I think we need to go over there and kind of see if there's a few other buildings. So I'm going to make my way over there. I know what kind of shop that I want, but we've got to figure out the building style. And looking over what we have here, I think I found out the exact building style I want. First up, I definitely want to take a look at a couple different shops that we have here in the shopping district area. And I want to give a big shout out to my buddy In. This is his little tent shop right here. We got baked potatoes, golden carrots, sugarcane, pumpkins, bamboo, and suspicious stew. I think all really good prices too, by the way. Looks like we got a foundation plot here. We got another doctor on the server. Dr. Dog Ears, shop plot. So excited to see what this one's going to be. Of course, we have this beautiful pyramid here at spawn. And it looks like we've got a couple different shops on over here. Let's see, that one's obviously the bookshop. This is property of C6NN. Still stocking, prices are in barrels. Please write purchases here. The Draconic Angel. Pacheco. Looks like they bought some totems. Oof, 2 diamonds per totem. That's pretty good pricing as well. Man, the one-stop shop. This is like one of those Dollar Generals that you have just about every. Oh, Redstone. 5 diamonds per stack. Dang, I didn't realize Redstone got so expensive. Looks like he's got some other things. Some cobblestone, diamond, oak logs, 2 diamonds, spruce logs, 2 diamonds, dirt, 1 diamond, deep slate. Oh, that could help. 2 diamonds, gravel, 1 diamond. That's good. Sand, 1 diamond, seeds. Interesting. Taking a look here at this bookshop, Pacheco's enchanted bookstore. Very nice. If any books are out of stock, please contact me on Discord. Customers put the name in there. Let's see. What do we are gonna need Fortune 3. Looks like there's a couple books here, but unfortunately we can't afford it right now. And it looks like there's a little, I don't know if I want to say a hidden shop back here. What is this? Cherry Fool's Ores and Minerals. Oh my goodness. Does that say raw gold for 12 diamonds per stack? Redstone, 3 diamonds per stack. Redstone's a little cheaper here. Got a few stacks in there though. So I'm definitely thinking, I feel like I got a good spot picked out, but it's going to take me a little bit of time. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get this thing done. So maybe I should put up some signs. All right, Dr. Redstone shop's coming soon. I think that should be good enough. And I got a couple of these little pillars here. Let's see, we got this pillar that kind of links all the way down here to this one. And then it goes over to like this one right here and that one right there. And so I'm kind of looking at doing like this whole kind of big area. I don't want to give any full spoilers on exactly what the entire thing is going to be, but I am Dr. Redstone, so it does seem fitting that I do go and sell redstone. But again, we don't have much of that right now. So you know what that means. And we are finally back home. I'm going to give a big shout out to N. It's been a number of hours. We had a little bit of a hangout session and we went over and checked out his area. You're probably going to see that in one of the future episodes. But until then, I'm going to go back in the salt mines. He did get us set up with 40 steaks. So that's definitely going to help out quite a bit. And I won't bore you guys with this one, but I will show you what we get when we're done. I know I was going to do this big old mining session, but I did find 5 diamonds. And if we go and take a look and add our 1 diamond, that's going to be enough to make us a pickaxe. And if we head back to spawn, we could actually get fortune set up on this diamond pickaxe, which I think is going to be so much better in the long run. And I think what we're going to go ahead and do here is we're going to go ahead and travel through the nether, or at least take a look and see what this looks like. I know that a few people are set up kind of way up there. I think it's at 119, I believe. All right, we got to the end of this treacherous area, which was all nice and open, and then we find the tunnels. Everybody on the server has been set up like a bunch of moles. Look at this. Hello, how we doing? Is that towards your base that way? Oh, come on. No. No worries. I'll show you. I just found it. So we're going to come all the way down and then we're going to take this sketchy ladder. Oh, careful. Oh my goodness. I'm going to take the safe bet. What are you coming to buy? Are you getting enchantments? I need a fortune book. Let's see, 3 diamonds, fortune 3. Customers, please put your name. King 3. Put that back. But all right, I'm on a mining adventure, so I'm gonna take my fortune. And actually, I think I'm gonna head back to your place. All right, let's see. We'll take this diamond pickaxe, slap fortune on there. All right, and call that a day. I gotta get back to my mining session now that I got fortune. All right, take care. Thanks for letting me use the anvil. All right, bye. All right, well, we have home sweet home, which is so good to finally have that, and a path all the way back there to spawn. Big shout out to Cryptic Knight for letting me use his anvil to go and get our pickaxe all set up. So now we got Fortune 3, which is definitely going to be helpful. Of course, it would be nice to have mending and unbreaking and efficiency and blah, blah, blah. But usually once you get started, Fortune is all you need. All right, so back at it. I'm going to go ahead and take this pickaxe. We're going to go down to the mines and see what we can find. All right, gamers, in a little bit of an update. Unfortunately, we died. Not before we were able to get done with a big, huge mining session. We found a number of spawners, by the way. And our loot chest here, I definitely got to say, I think we did a really, really good job for this mining session. And shout out to Mumbo Jumbo, because he gave me this idea from one of his recent videos, I think from the Hermitcraft 10 season, of setting up a door and just going mining in the water. And judging by these almost 2 stacks of diamonds, I think it definitely worked. And with these diamonds, I think we definitely need to get geared up so we don't go dying again. So we'll go ahead and jump into our crafting table. Let's get us a helmet. Let's get some booties. Let's get some trousers. And let's make a chest plate. Goodbye to the iron. Hello to the diamonds. All right, I think we're looking pretty good. Oh, look at that sparkle, the shimmer effect. Oh man, that is looking freaking cool. I think the next thing that we need to do, we actually need to go over to spawn, and we'll probably get that thing set up, at least prepped. I don't know if we're going to get everything built with the time that we have left in this episode, but we probably should get it kind of ready. And I definitely feel like anything else that we're going to need should be there at spawn. We have like a full chest. We have like a full chest of terracotta, and I think we have a full barrel of cobblestone too. And I did have a pretty, I guess I'd say, sick time lapse of me going through and digging this out. But unfortunately, it didn't quite work out, I guess, the way that I wanted, unfortunately. So that didn't work out. So here is all of this space right here. We're definitely going to need to do something about these mountains, because this definitely looks weird. A little bit of a floating non-physics type thing. So we'll need to handle that one all in due time. But in the meantime, I think we should, like I said, let's get this thing plotted out. I don't think we're going to have enough time to build everything that I want to build in this episode, but it'll give me a good head start for the next episode. All right, to get this thing started, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 on the 8th block. We're going to go and put this one down here. And I do want like this first shop. The first shop here is going to be lined up with these stairs. We'll just call this one the most important shop for now. And conveniently, we'll go ahead and use this red terracotta. So it looks like we've got a 1 block center. And no, this isn't what it's going to look like at all. So don't think that that's what's happening. And we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Put that one up. We're going to go ahead and call this shop number 1. And next door, we'll start shop number 2. All right, this one's going to look something like this. So we're going to have like our 2 openings there on the sides with our, again, single door. And we're even going to go ahead and put one over here in this little itty bitty corner. How many blocks is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We'll have this be a little bit on the smaller side. There we go. And this is going to be like our little entrance. I put that as our little bit of an entrance. All right, and I think you can kind of get a little bit of an idea of how this one's going to look and kind of come together. Actually, looking at this, I think we're going to change this around a little bit. I want you to kind of walk past this window. Maybe this might be kind of a cool little idea or effect here. And I think we've actually got to move that in 1. Walk by the shop and maybe get a little picture or preview inside. That'll be pretty cool. And let's go ahead and continue on over. We're going to go ahead and use the white terracotta to show that it's going to be another small build. We've got a little bit of a door here, and we're going to go ahead and go with kind of like a little 2x2 window. Again, keeping it simple, and we're going to go and go with the red because we're going to have, I guess, kind of another bit of like a big building. All right, and the next color we're going to use here is going to be yellow. Again, these don't really matter. I'm just using these as examples. I do want it to look similar to like that yellow. So we are going to have it set up with like a 2x2, a little bit of a doorway. And then this is also going to be just like a single wide instead of the double wide that's over there. And get these ones finished filling in, and we'll slap our stairs down. Oh, you know what? We're going to have to to take this yellow one down. Hold on. All right, we'll keep the corner here, but I did forget that this one is going to be a corner stall. So we do have to bring this one out a little bit and kind of see where and how this one's going to match up. All right, I'm not sure if that one looks weird. We might change or adjust this one in the future because it does. We might change this one because it does flip or mirror reverse that one. You know what? Let's lean into it. We'll do the door here and then another one wide, similar to like what we did down there. And we'll get this one expanded right here because I do want this to have kind of like a little bit of a bigger entrance. And again, we'll set up just a little bit of a shop here. All right, yeah, looking at this is looking pretty good. I think we got enough room for one more building. And what we'll do is we'll try and see if we can recess this building just a little bit because I definitely feel like we need to arch this out. I think we're gonna go with the red again, and we'll set this one up. This one's gonna be a small little shop, small little area, and we'll set this one up with some double windows. All right, so I'm definitely thinking that is gonna look really cool. I hope we have enough room for everything. Maybe we'll dig into the mountain. Totally not sure about that one. But let me go ahead and set up this like sidewalk area, and I think this will come together a little bit nicer. All right, and looking over this, I think you guys can kind of see what we have going on. We have like our western town kind of set up. We're gonna have a bunch of different buildings and a bunch of different shops. And it's gonna go ahead and curve and bend right here, kick on over, and continue on with the amazing builds that everyone has been doing here on the server. Now, as much as I wanted to go ahead and get my shop set up in today's server, I think we have had a huge bit of progress in this, and I cannot wait to get this all set up for the next episode. So hopefully you guys enjoy. If you guys have any ideas, make sure and leave those ones down in the comments section. And until next time, this is Dr. Redstone signing out. Thanks, YouTube.